Hey guys, welcome to the video, and today we are building in Starbucks, and I forgot to start recording, but I am working on doing something here. So, I'm making it to where the brakes are not working on this plane, obviously, because I'm gonna make it a button, and because if we press space, that'll cause the guns to shoot, which I think I like a lot more than the brakes, you know what I mean? It'll be easier to hit. Like, you're getting attacked, you wanna have something you can easily click. Yes, space, so then these things will fire off at anything ahead of them. Let's make sure. I have to check this and I say yes, this does clear on each side, I believe. Yes, it should. So that just barely does, because if that was just a little bit more in, unless that's like like it goes out that way, which I don't know why it would. That would be bad, because it'll take out the propeller, and that would be really bad. But yeah, so I think I know why this wasn't working. I hope. I have no clue why it wasn't working. I'm just gonna assume that I did something wrong here, and if this does not work, I am gonna be very, very, very confused. So here is our great plane that we have been working on for the longest time, it feels like. And it's not really been that long. I started building it off video because I was like, I'm not gonna, like, successfully build this, as it was one of my first ever planes built. I don't know, it might actually be my first ever successful plane. Okay. There's a dog in the runway. Where? Oh wait, no, that's behind us. And speaking of runway, how the heck are we gonna get out of here with the freaking door shut in our face? Yeah, time to take off, everyone. Uh-oh, and you just plow through the whole gate. Yeah, that's a great idea. Dog, I don't feel safe driving with you right here, so come here. I don't feel safe with this dog just sitting out in the middle of, like, the hangar. I don't. So here, you can sit up here. I'm not putting you in the storage room. I'm putting you in the chill room. Oh goodness, I fell. Yep. There you go. Have a great day. Don't get run over. I cannot run over a dog. That'll just be evil. Whoops. I keep trying to jump up there. I need to make it to where you can, but it's kind of like complicated. Okay. So key button. That should be lights. All of them are glowing. Yes. Okay. See, it got the speed. It's just not taking off, you know what I mean? And I think I found out why. Because after a long time, oh well, we got some air time. Hey. We got some air time. I'll take that. I'll take the air time. Okay. Let's get it straight here. I need wings back here, okay? I'm surprised I did not realize this anytime sooner. We need wings back here. And I should probably make it to where copies on each side. For some reason I thought we were still, because see, I did multiple videos in one day. And in that case, I was thinking it was still recording, and it wasn't. Like, I was thinking it's like the same day still, so the wing ain't gonna be that long. Like, that is good. That's perfectly fine. Boom. Ta-da! And I do know what you can use. You can use these, which is good, but you can also use, which this is why I wasn't using the smaller ones. You can use this. Okay, I got a little nervous with that. I was like, I don't know, can you use that? Yes, you can. And it's only 3 blocks long, so pretty much like that, and boom. Which I like, because that makes it so much easier on me. Would this look good to you? I'll take it, actually. I think that looks pretty good. Fin. Yep, right here. You can use this. I was surprised that you could use this. And I believe there are actual wing pieces, which I did not know. So, this will be how we go up. This is not. So, what we need to do is have this to where one is down and one is up. This will be the, whole design. I was doing this completely wrong before. I'm sure all of you knew that. I'm sure you're all like, what are you doing? I don't know. For some reason, I follows like the wing went up and down, which I feel like they do sometimes, but I don't know. I don't really see the difference other than that just making us whole, but apparently not. I don't know. Okay, I think we did small because they were all just ginormous. Yeah. Okay, so we want negative to be up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew. Electricity. We need electricity to do that. that, and that. Oh my goodness, okay, what does this do? Oh, this is a pivot, so like the landing gear goes up, which we do need. Which, yeah, that does function, surprisingly. um, that's all of that. Now I just need to make this do exactly what this does. So that goes to you. Boom. Now I'll make it all. Okay. And then up and down would be, I don't know, what should we make up and down? Left and right? No, big up and down. Where's up and down? Where's the up key? Oh, that's what that does. So I have a question here. What if we do like a left-right one for that? Because I want this to be up and down. So I want you to unconnect from that. I want you to unconnect from that. I want you to go to that, and you to go to that. There we go. Okay, and then what we do is go here. Ta-da! Okay. So now if we hit spawn, I hope this works, because I'm really running out of ideas here. So technically we need to teleport up here, because I'm too stubby to get up there. Okay. Boom. I mean, I'll talk about the camera glitch when I do this button, but it's fine. That's the only negative about this. I mean, it's not really that bad. Okay. Okay, how do you take off again? Oh my goodness, I already forgot the controls. Look, it's not going up still. I don't get to what I'm doing wrong. It's like, it doesn't fly. We have a flightless plane. Oh, oops. Anyway. Yeah, we have a flightless plane. Instead of like a flightless bird, it's a flightless plane. So it's not even a plane, it's like a car. But seriously, how do we get this to fly? Like, it won't fly for some reason. I'm trying to think of every reason why it won't fly, but it's like, you know, you just don't know. It's like you could literally try anything and it'll just not work. Okay, let's give this a try. I'm thinking like we might have to do I have no clue why this won't fly. I am trying to understand. It's clearly not going very well. But I am trying to understand why this won't fly. Like, I am literally trying my best to understand this, you know. I am just as confused as anyone else is if they are confused. I'm probably the only one confused here. But still, I am really confused why this won't fly. Also, speaking of, we need to paint that dark gray. That needs to go into one of these, so there we go. So now that we've done that, it's now gonna make me do it again, and then we have to paint. Painting, fun. Painting, fun. There we go. Then let's paint that. I wish there was a way. We can't go down like anything at all. Well, we kind of can technically. Like, why can't we go? Well, it would make that a lot more complex. Actually, no, it won't. What is this? So this goes from there down. Well, I could definitely have just gone down one, couldn't I have? It's fine. I know we need to get this to fly, which the thing is, I feel like everything about it does fly. You power that, okay. So the engine works. Okay, I still don't quite understand why this won't fly. Is it too much weight? Is it, I don't know. So what if we just cut off all that weight? Will it flip? Yeah, I was also stuck in the workbench. Is it too much weight for the engine? I don't get it. Do I have to like shove a huge engine in there or something? Even though I already have like a medium one in there. I need to learn how to make this move. Ta-da. Wow, that was anticlimactic. No. So this is turn, right? That's turn. How come you're not turning? Okay, now I'm really confused because how come you started going up or down? Well, I don't know. Was it going up? I'm so confused. Now I'm just confusing myself. Okay. So you, power. You, power. Tap you a little bit. There we go. What does A and D do? Oh, that. Okay, well, yeah, that should be how we turn. How come we're not turning? I think we're turning the complete opposite direction. Yeah, we are turning, just not the direction I'm trying to tell it to. Oh, let's test this. No, those guns do not work. I don't know why. Probably because I did something wrong with them. I can't even tell why, because it's so smoky. Like, oh my goodness. What does this look like from the inside? Oh my goodness. This is bad. Okay, yeah, this is smoking really bad. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Okay, what if we just put it max speed? Okay, no, up. That's down. Up. Oh my goodness! No! Oh. It doesn't got what it needs. It needs like way more power, I feel like. I don't know. I don't get what I'm doing wrong here. I've done everything. Can you not use this engine? Do you have to use a small engine? I'm so confused. Because I feel like I'm doing good here. I feel like I'm doing something right, but now I feel like I'm doing something wrong because it's just not working. I am so confused. So one thing we want to do is cut off some of the smoke, because this smoke is just ridiculous. Because, seriously, you could tell by how much smoke there was. So, like, I don't know. I forgot what it was called, so I'm just going to go down here and look for it, because I know it was, like, right next to the exhaust. It looked like I don't even know, it looked like they're like this. See? This will make it less smoky. No, the exhaust does not go in that way. No, so it goes like that. Okay, now that says exhaust out. I think the last time I said fluid out or something, and I was like super confused. I was like, why fluid out? I'm so confused. Okay, also speaking of, let's turn this back on, because for some reason I turned it off again. What's your problem? Oh, yeah, you forgot to well, I didn't forget. You just weren't doing the thing I told you to. What? How'd I get out here? Seriously. I was literally trying to put the thing in, and so you're just teleporting me places. Exhaust out. Yes. Bingo. That is what we want. Then we want the actual exhaust. Why is that a fluid exhaust? Why isn't it called just an exhaust? Hold up. Hold up. What's going on here? I just want to double check this real quick. Am I losing it like I was yesterday? Or did I actually say fluid? Yes, it did. Okay. But please, 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 just work. Okay, apparently it's always said fluid then. And I just never was paying attention. There we go. So now, if we go into logic, this should be good. I'm so confused why this doesn't work. I'm like really, really, really confused. I don't know what to do. Like, we got something wrong here. Can you not use this kind of engine? Because if not, I could just spawn another plane and use a small engine. Because I literally set it up in the video I watched, like just like an engine would be set up, and it's now just not working for me. Like, it works, everything but the speed. I don't know what any of these read. I should probably title them once I know that this works. Lift. 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 Oh my goodness! Lift. 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 No. We got airtime. That's all that matters. We got airtime. Holy cow, we got airtime. I don't know. It's the speed. It has to be. Like, the power. How do I get more power to this motor? That's what I need. I knew that's the problem. It's just, I don't know how to get more power to it. So what we're gonna do is save this, okay. I'm gonna save it under, because I probably was just bored and I wanted to get out of here when I made that. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna call it, because I don't even know if it's gonna work. No, okay. Let's see this. Okay, new vehicle. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna just, okay, let's make this into like a undo. This will make a tutorial video, because I know this is gonna work. Okay, so we're just gonna, like, this isn't even gonna look like a plane pretty much. That's exactly what I'm doing here. It's not even gonna look like a plane, it's just gonna look like a thing that's gonna fly. That's exactly, which is pretty much a plane. This is exactly what they used. How'd they place it? I feel like it was like that, maybe? Maybe not, I don't know. It's either that or I did something wrong in the piping for the engine. One or the other. Which I highlighted that was the piping. Okay, what are you? You're AO. So AO can go in up, I guess. Okay. So exhaust. We're gonna send that back because we don't want smoke in our face while we're flying. Coolant in. Cool out coolant. That's for the radiator. That's easy. This is probably the easiest thing I've done all day. This is a 3x3, that's what I want. Can you please stay in the build mode? It keeps leaving the build mode and I don't even know why. I am trying to stay focused here, and over here keeps kicking me out. There we go. That's the exact idea that we have in other planes. So maybe it's bad luck. I have no clue. I don't care. Okay. RPS. This is gonna go in Obviously, we're gonna have this as a brick because this is gonna be the top of the plane. Okay, and then we're gonna need a straight pipe and all that. So actually, let's just bring this down here so I can actually build this decently fast. Okay. There. Want this to look somewhat nice at least, so. That. Well, there's no middle exact. I guess you could say there's a middle, but it's not like the kind of middle I was hoping for it to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I have no clue. Okay. And then we just need a straight pipe. Oh my goodness, do that one more time. I dare you, game. There. And then I forgot to press the O. Okay. I don't know exactly what I used because I was aircraft propeller. See, this is what we want. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is huge. Those are. Excuse me, do we have any more less aggressive aircraft propellers? Apparently not, so we're just gonna have to work with this thing. This behemoth, okay. Okay. So we got this. That's the coolant that's going in. And then we have, what are you again? I forgot what you were. Oh goodness. You were the exhaust. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so where's the straight pipe though? I'm gonna try to keep this pretty straightforward with you guys so you actually can like see what I'm doing here. So we're gonna go back 3, 2, somewhere, I don't know. Okay. They don't have that little extra exhaust thing in here. That's stupid. I have to go hunt it down now because I forgot what it's called. It's that little small thing that makes less smoke. That. Not even gonna worry about searching it up. I'm just gonna go down there and find it. Wait, crap, what was that? Exhaust in. There we go. Okay, yeah, first try. Haha. Okay. Oops. Okay. No, that works. Next is oh, the AO. Okay. So if you want this to look all fancy and stuff, you could technically do this, but hold up, let's see. So what you need is a T-piece pipe. Where's the T one? Where's the T? Okay, there's the T. So look, see, you just want this, and you want to turn it like that, pretty much, and that's all fancy and all that. And then you want the angle one, and just turn it one like that. And then what you can do, make it all look fancy. No intake. So wait, no, there it is. Okay, air scoop intake. Look, see, look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Whoa, I mean, maybe you should just do one, but I don't know. I think those will work for this. I have no clue, but we're just gonna assume it is. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is just expand this over by one. We're gonna make the tail piece, which that's not really needed for. We just need like. There we go. Because reasons of reasons. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is just build a wing out like that, I guess. I don't really know. That's gonna work, I feel like. Then what we're gonna do is, oh my goodness, I just messed this up again. There we go. I don't know what that's called exactly. Now I have to, it's right there. Haha. So what we want this is to be the same. Like that. Possibly, maybe. probably. Somehow, I don't really know how I'm gonna make this look. Probably gonna look dumb either way, so we're just gonna extend that down. Like that. Like that. And like that. Ta-da. Okay. And then that is gonna look cool. Totally. Because this is just for practice, so I'm assuming this is gonna work. If it doesn't, then there's something wrong here. So those should be the same. The wings, which we haven't built yet, are not gonna be the same. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna build a wing, pretty much. That may look a little stupid, but actually, let's just build it from how I always build it. So what I'm gonna use is this first, like that, and we're gonna put it like right there, and then see that always does work. At the end of the day, it looks kind of cool. See, cool plane, I guess. And then so then what you can just do is just you could pretty much end it like that. See, that looks pretty cool, I would say. And then yeah, cool plane. I guess I don't really know. And then here's where I always struggle: the back area of the wing, because it like I don't want it to look exactly the same, but at the same time you also don't want it to look stupid. So I just we'll do it like that maybe. I would say that looks pretty good, and then we can just put a little angle in there as well, and then ta-da! That looks stupid though. That already looks bad enough, and I'm already making it look worse. Okay. I did put a bigger one here. I'm sure that's probably not helping. I don't know though. Maybe it is. So, I'm not gonna try to figure out what they're called still. I'm just gonna keep grabbing them from here. Okay, you want this to be okay. Oh my goodness, this is not how I wanted it to go. There, okay. So, we need to turn this off again. Because everything has to be turned on and off, on and off, on and off, and there's just no easy to click on and off button. Okay. Okay, you go like that, and then when this one when I hit plus, this one's gonna go down. Ta-da. Okay. Now you may be like, okay, you have no energy yet. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's get a battery. We don't really need a large one. We kind of, I guess you could say we don't even need a medium one, but guess what? We got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, seat is also important. No, not a driver's seat, seriously? Oh, yeah, let's get a driver's seat in here. Let's go ahead, get a driver's seat, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna go on a nice cruise in an airplane. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, this will be the throttle. Okay. That's positive. Yeah, up, positive, up. I'll do. I don't know how this is gonna look, but it's probably gonna look stupid. But to be fair, like I said, it is like a practice plane for me, and just so I could show you guys what to do here if you wanna get a plane to work. Okay, ta-da! That's exactly what it's gonna look like. It looks kind of stupid, but it's fine. So this is the plane so far. You can build up like that and all that stuff. See, really cool, I guess you could say. It looks a little wonky since I'm not really trying to hide the engine, but see, ta-da. But I'm not gonna, like I said, hide the engine so you guys can just see what I did in there. See, actually I should probably get rid of this wall as well so you can still see the engine there, in case you're still working on the engine. That's what it looks like. It's pretty simple. Whew. Okay. That looks a little unrealistic, so I'm just gonna hold that up like that, because for some reason that just really annoys me if I just see something that looks really unrealistic, unless it's something I can't do about. There. Okay. Did I fill that in? No, I did not. Okay. There. Ta-da. Okay. And then we need a starter, which I can put right there. Did you just? Well, actually, well, boom. Like I say, I love the buttons, the games that have a redo button and undo and all that. I love those games. Like, those are like my favorite games, because I don't have to suffer in trying to, you know, I have to suffer trying to find the piece I just accidentally deleted, but when you could just go click a button, and voila, it's back. And you didn't waste any time, really. Maybe like a couple milliseconds, but that's really it. Unless you don't know where the undo and redo button is. That's right. That's right. Okay, that looks pretty good. By pretty good looks kind of stupid, but still, like I said, it's a practice plane. I don't really care if it looks stupid. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is just that. I forgot to delete this level. I'm trying to make this look a little bit pleasant, at least to look at. Boom. This is the plane. This looks stupid. Okay. This looks all good totally. We need a fuel tank now. That's something we need. We learned that the hard way in the last one. Where's the fuel intake? What? I'm so confused. Did we even do the fuel? Where's the fuel? I'm so confused now. Oh, wait. Hold up. I forgot about the engine. One of these is exhaust, and the other is fuel. Oh, funny me. Okay. I always struggle with that part. I always forget about it. I'm like over here wondering, like, oh no, why? Like, where's the fuel thing? That's because I built it like it was an exhaust. So what we're gonna do is just build a little spot here. And then we need to get like a hose. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Then we need pipes. Okay, pipe angle. There. Okay. So now that we have built the okay, well, hold up, I forgot to put a fuel tank. But it's gotta be here somewhere. Is it seriously not here? You gotta be kidding me. It should be somewhere like here. Okay, yeah, like that. I'm going for the small one. There we go. So that's the plane. See, really cool, I guess. What's your problem? Oh wait, well we have to code it still, yeah. But yeah, this is the plane. Now we have to do the easy part, just connecting everything. Boink. Starter, you go to there, which I can't name you, but also speaking of, in the video I watched, they selected this, set it to the mount plates I want free, and put it to neutral. That's exactly what I did. Okay. Okay. Now back to this. Electric, everything's connected. That's all good. Okay. And then we're gonna go back to this. Easy. Okay, this you could put gauges in, but you don't really. So yes, we want that, but we also want you to go to that. There we go. Okay. I believe that's how that's gonna work. And then, so if you want to roll, I think A and D would be roll. And I do have to add a landing gear still, but I'm not gonna make it function because seriously, we don't really need all that. W and S is up and down. Okay, then left and right would be, oh my goodness. So that, wait, I'm so confused. So would we technically connect that to the A and D? We'll see how it works. If it doesn't work well, then we'll unconnect it. I have no clue because they didn't really show them doing that. Oh, fan on and off. That'll be the starter as well. Okay, there. And yeah, if you want to put a dial in here, you just have to search up dial. I always was struggling to find out what this game called it because I called everything different. Okay, so like you can delete them and just get some dials in here and just slap them down here and make it look all fancy. Like, boom. Then all you gotta do is just go send some energy to them, which, yeah. And then you just go ahead, click on this thing, and then OPS and temperature, boom. Okay. So that's, oh, again, landing gear. Also, what's your problem? An on and off button. Yeah, you just put a button down and it'll make them glow. We don't need to do that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just I don't like that. Somebody's asked me about putting that there, and I was like, no, don't do that, please. So, what I would do is make this like a gray. Like this kind of gray, maybe? No. Like this kind of gray, I think is what I used. No. This kind of gray, yeah. And I just extended this one down a little bit. Because I want this one to be like not too... Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I don't want this one to be really tall when it comes to these two over here, which I'm going to turn this on for. And then what we're going to do is pretty much, oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous. Okay. Go 2 extra, yeah, I'm fine with that. And besides, if you ever struggle with this whole stuff here, like of the front like tilting down and stuff, that you don't have to really worry about, and all I have to do is put a pivot here and connect it to like a throttle or anything really, and it'll just bend it up. Like I connected it to like the arrow key, so then it like I could control when it went up and by how much. I feel like that's how it works. I don't know, maybe not, but still it'll like bend these up this way and they'll like rest here. I thought that was pretty cool. And then yeah, so then what we're gonna do now, I feel like that might be everything. Might be everything. Hold, let's go to coding. Break. Yeah, that's not really needed. Okay. Spawn. There we go. Never have I ever seen it go back. Usually it's forward since the engine's in the front, but yeah, that might happen too, and if that happens, then I have nothing to tell you. Put weights in the front, I guess. What the? Oh, that controls to go in and out. That's weird, okay. There we go. Whoops, okay, hold up. We've already messed up here. I accidentally did down instead of up. I'm learning the controls of all my planes because I'm building so many now. Okay, so let's try this again. Why don't we make it day? How about that? So we can actually see. Because that'll probably help a little bit. There. We don't need no wind or anything because this thing has just been made, so there is no reason. Also, in case I make more videos in this game, I'm gonna do all that, so I have to do it in the next video if I do make another video. Look, so that should start it up. You can see these on in. And then let's see if it flies. Come on, come on. Oh, it's trying. Look at that. Okay, I don't know how to make it all up. That's how you make it all. Hey, but it flies. Okay. So as you can see, it flies. So technically, if we really want to, we can just rebuild the plane we're building just out of this design. So we might just need to make the whole engine redone. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm just gonna redo the whole engine. But yeah, this works. See? I mean, it's really cool. I just don't know how to control it. That's exactly why it didn't work all the way. Here, I'll try to do better this time. So see, all you gotta do is make it go up. And then, look at that, you got yourself a plane. See? You can roll. A lot of roll. Up, and we're going down, but that's fine because it takes a lot for me to learn how to control my stuff. But hey, yeah, it's a plane. At the end of the day, it's a plane. Anyway, let's go ahead and just click on it on the map. Yeah. So now that we know it was me that messed that up, let's go work on the other plane. We'll save this actually. Why don't we at least? We can like strap some guns to us on and like attack people with it. I don't really know. Okay, also I should probably go on the workbench to save it, not that, because there ain't no way I'm gonna do it with that. Okay, So we're gonna save this under test plane because, okay. Test plane. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. Test plane, yeah, because what else would this be? This is literally a test plane. And it does work. Everything about it does work. Okay. I think I may have put the wrong blade on, actually. Hold on, let's go look. Nope, that's the right blade, because I was about to say, I don't remember these AOs. No, it's... So let's load. Let's see. Oh, that's like negative brings it in. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't really matter. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong here. Because see how this is set up different? I was like, no, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Also, these are empty. That's probably why it didn't shoot. Actually, no, it just didn't shoot in general. It's not that. It just didn't shoot. It was literally not shooting in general. Okay. So what we're going to do here is just take this whole top part off. Voila. That's the whole... This is the guts of this thing, and it's not on, and so... go ahead, take the sides off, too, while I'm at it. There we go, okay. So, we got everything set up correctly, but we're gonna put a small engine in here, because clearly there's something going on with this thing. Okay, I just snapped my neck, that's fine. So, do we want to scoot this all up some? Or should we just leave it how it is? Because I honestly like how this looks right now. I really like how it looks. Maybe scoot this up a little bit. That'll be probably cool with me. But I'm fine with how it looks right now. Either way, I don't really care. Speaking of, we have a little paint miss spot. We missed a spot on the painting. Okay. That's gonna have to change. Okay. So we're gonna need a engine, but it's gonna have to be the smaller one. So we're gonna do, this is the RPS, okay. I never do like working with these, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to just get over it because no matter what, I'm gonna have to get it to work. Okay. Looks weird having such a tiny engine in here. You know? Like, what is going on in here? Yeah, it does look a little weird. What is this? This might be able to work. Ooh, wait, this might work really well. This might... Okay, where's the T-pipe? Okay, well, what we're gonna do is erase... Oh wait, no, we already did, oops. Okay, so we're gonna go to you. We're gonna make you a little bit darker. A little bit more darker. That might go really well. One thing I'm gonna have to do is just stretch this across. And then go to engine. Small engine. There's no way this is gonna work. Oh my goodness, I'm a mastermind. What? This is crazy. And look at that. We can literally access the whole thing from right here. What? This is crazy. Okay. You are the coolant out. Okay. So yeah, we can keep repeating on this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go to pipe. We're gonna put you in here. Okay, and then the fan can be like here actually. So oh my goodness. AD. I don't know if I even clicked A. Okay, that's what we were using last time. That's what we're going to use again. I'm just going to use the same thing I was using for the other one because that clearly worked. Another thing. What are we going to do with this now? What is this? Your fuel and your... Okay, this way we can't copy. We could copy for a little bit, but I'll just prefer not. So this is exhaust. Okay. So if you're exhaust... You're an exhaust. So, you will go this way. You will go up. Exactly. Oh wow, I did not expect that. The only problem is I will have to interfere here, and this will have to be completely changed. So you have to be, these two would have to change. So this one would change to this over here. Like that, and then this one would be like that. Very, no, not that. No, not you. We need, that right there, the cross pipe. No. That, okay. They just have it at a different angle than what I was expecting it to be at. Boom. There we go. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is go with a straight pipe. It goes straight up, and then it'll go into here, and it'll go out those two. And on the other side, we'll have to do the same thing, but the only problem is, look at that. It goes off to this side. So in order for it to go over there, it won't go over there. That's the only problem. That is the problem. Unless you make this look a little funky on the inside, which I'm willing to do, just so this looks cool on the outside. So this is gonna go up some more. Over. Okay. Through here. We're just wiring this all the way to, like, okay. Now this one, we're not gonna need as much of piping because we're not gonna have to have it going up and down on the middle one. It's just gonna be going up. That's perfect. That's literally perfect. Okay. And voila. That was where the camera was. I was about to say, hold up, when did I take that out? Okay. So we need yellow. Need this kind of yellow. There we go. I like that. Got to expand the calls, and then like that. And we'll stick the camera in. And then over here we'll pretty much just do the same thing. But we'll have to do that. Speaking of doing that, we're gonna have to wait, that's not right. So we're gonna have to paint with this one. So we can't really be 100% sure that this is gonna work. It might look a little funky, but still I feel like this is the same design as I had it as. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to the dark gray, we're gonna go to the paint, we're gonna go to the, that's ISO, we're gonna go across layer. Okay, so then we're just gonna do that. And I kind of messed up there, but that's fine, because you just click the white thing, and then plop. Look at that. May look a little blocky, but that's alright. Okay. The only thing is, I want to move this whole middle thing up one or two, but I'm probably not, just due to the fact of how much I'm going to have to move if I do. So, okay, we're going to leave it like this. I like how this looks. Okay. So, we have completely redesigned this whole engine. It is completely different, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be good. Okay, that's exactly, yeah. So this is armor piercing. That's exactly what I want. But the problem is, you're not shooting. You're not shooting. I don't quite get why. The logic is not logicking. loaded. Oh, well, we could add a little light to do that. Yeah, okay. So, throttle will go to you. Starter would go to, who was the starter of this thing again? Was it you? Yes, it was you. And you will also be the starter to you. And PS will go to, you. What are you eating? Oh, the battery charger. I knew that. Okay. Temperature. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select and type in temp. Okay. And this will be PS. And this is bat. There we go. So now we know exactly what those all are and what they're designed to do. So now go back to logic. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. So we've completely redesigned this. I feel like it's exactly the same as the one we built before. I would say so. So what we're gonna do is hit save. We're gonna save this under the and then we're gonna go to spawn. This should be a lot lighter, a lot different. Like it should sound different. I feel like, but maybe not. And I'll make a break button and all that. So look, see RPS, bat, and temp. I like that. That's a lot nicer. There we go. We got the screens going. What is that monitor supposed to be? Okay. Oh, that's the front. I was like, we got a messed up monitor over here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I completely skipped over that. Okay. So I did not see that little like, uh-oh, something's not fully finished thing game. You should have totally made it like 500 times bigger so I would have seen it. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to electricity, because yeah, that's exactly what I forgot to do as well. So if I wondered why I didn't start, that's exactly why. Okay, everything's got electricity now, I believe, right? Yes, okay, good. Now we just need to go to the code. You're gonna go to you. I like that. Okay, and then I also want to check if it's easier to see those monitors. I really want to, because I did delete them just for that reason exact. I laid them blocks just so I could probably see them better, which I'm hoping that works. What the? Why am I underground? What the? What the? I'm hanging in there apparently on something. Okay, yeah, there is ammo on that. I don't quite get. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so much nicer. I wish you could put them at like an angle. I know there's a way, like with like a robotics, the way the spawns will like bend in, maybe, or something like that. Which that would be pretty cool if you had them at like a slant. They should have like screens on slants. That would be cool. Like this block, but with a screen on it. That would be cool. Look, see, we can see all the things. Look at that. That looks sick. Okay. I feel like I forgot something. Hold up. I think I know exactly what I forgot. I forgot the fuel. Hold up. The fuel. Yeah. Yep, we're just spilling fuel out into the engine bay right now. Yeah, that's a safe thing to do. Well, even if we have fuel in it, we don't even got fuel in it, so that's not really helpful. Okay, oh, nope. You. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're just gonna get a. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drag you down there, and I'm gonna drag you down there, because I'm clearly using you a lot right now. Okay, speaking of, I can actually do what I said I wasn't gonna do, since it would have been such like a waste of time or whatever I said it was gonna be. I'm gonna delete that. I can pretty much just delete all of it, technically, and I can move the throttle down. See, I like how you're there, but I don't like how you're there at the same time. No offense, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna put green, and then we're gonna put green, and then we're pretty much just gonna fill this somewhat in. Well, I'm gonna feel like I want to make this a block. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a block since I'm making this full of blocks. Okay, I'm gonna make that a block pipe. Okay, so we're gonna get the straight enclosed pipe. I'm glad they made them. You know how weird that would look with that just going in there and not being like a block? That looks so weird. Okay, so wait, what level are you at? You're at the very bottom of the plane. So what you're gonna do is just go all the way down. Yeah, okay. I like that. There, that's free. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is go to this again. There, and then boom. So now that we have everything connected, which is good, what do we have to do? I just realized I again forgot to put the fuel tank. I forgot it's not fuel. Where is it? I've gone in there so many times to put it. And every single time I can't find it. There we go. Okay, now spawn. Hello, great plane that I have completely built from scrap, pretty much, because you were scrap and now I'm hoping you're not scrap. Okay, I forgot to move that down. Hold on. I really want to move that down. I was wanting to do it, but then I was just like, I don't really feel like doing that. I'm gonna do it now. Okay, and it'll probably make it easier to read that screen. Okay, rotate, move, rotate, rotate. Thank you. There we go. Now what we can do is finish this off with powering this up, sending this to that, and that to this. There we go. Okay. See, that was not that bad. I don't know why I didn't want to do that. That was extremely simple. Watching how something's not going to work with it. Nope, okay, it works. Okay, so power on the screens. Whoa. Power on the engines. And the cameras don't glitch anymore. So we have like a plentiful power supply or something. Now the question is, do we fly? Come on. Lift. It's lifting a little bit. A tiny pinch. Lift. We can't fly. It's like the weight of something. It's like lifting off. Man. It's like teasing with us at this point. It's like, I could fly, but do I really want to? It's working though. We're getting there. We're getting there. And also, I didn't pay attention, but did the thing actually let out smoke? Yes, it did. Okay. So, I mean, that's a good sign, because I didn't even realize. Before, I could have easily told you, because it was all on my face. Look, see? Now when it's running, you can see it off the sides, but you can't really see it in your face. Look, it's not flying. It's like something. Oh, wait, that's because I am sure you all have been yelling at me, like, what are you talking about? It won't fly. You're making it. Oh, okay. I forgot what made the back thing go up. Okay, that actually, speaking of, that's cool how it rolls and all, but that's going to have to change. W and A cannot be that, because W and A is, you know. Oh wait, no, it's up and down that make those. No. No. Yeah, no, W and S, not W and A. Don't worry about that. So you can't do that. You can't do that. W and A should be you. You and you. Do I keep saying W and A? I need to not say W and A. Up and down. I mean, this is. Oh wait, where is it? A and D. Okay, yeah. So that and then these. That's what I did on the other plane, which it somewhat worked actually. I think there's a way to make this. No, it does not. Okay. Hat, none. Pilot mask. Well, we can make it to where, like, wearing a pilot mask. A heli helmet. Let's do a pilot mask. So it's like actually flying a plane. Because that's literally what you're doing. Okay, I want to test this pilot mask now. Oh, no, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Oh, it's sensitive to the helmet. I was about to say, we have, like, no sound right now. Come on, fly, fly, fly. If we fly, I am going to feel so relieved. Please, fly. I know you want to. Fly! There's too much weight. No, there's too much weight. You could tell because it was gonna fly, but then just no. What is? It's the back that's got weight in it. I think that was the problem. Hold. No, isn't there weighted blocks back there? Isn't there weighted blocks back there? There has to be. There has to be. There has to be. No. Oh wait. Yes. Get rid of. Get rid of. Get rid of. Haha. Also paint this, please. That would get really annoying looking at. Just seeing like white back there. Also, speaking of, I could probably move the generator up some. Oh, what is this? That's just more weight in the back. Okay, so generator I want to move, but I don't think I really want to move it at the same time. Okay, I hope this works. We're gonna save under. Oh, please work. This is my only hope of finally finishing this series of building planes that don't fly. Oh my goodness. It's gonna take a miracle to get this to fly, isn't it? Oh, come on. Come on. Go up. Where'd the propellers go? You're kidding me. The propellers just disappeared. Okay, well, note to self, propellers disappear after so many flights. Okay, I have to make sure y'all don't disappear on me now. Well, that's why. Why did it go down? I pressed W. W is supposed to make it go up. Hold up. Okay, I need to watch closely on these. Because if this doesn't work and that goes up, then there's a problem here. So what we're gonna do is turn the screens on. Turn the engine on. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm sure that's why we have not been going. I guarantee you that's why we have not been going. It's because we're losing propellers off of launch. So what we're gonna do is, well, we can't really start it up without starting the plane. Jeez. Okay. Okay, let's kick it up to like a 30. That's where it starts to move. No. I don't know. I might have to take this helmet off because I like being able to hear the plane. Makes me feel proud of it. Like, oh, okay, I know it's running instead of me not hearing it run and it's not smoking. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to spawn this as a mission. Okay? Add-on editor. We're going to go to the... Here. We're gonna go to the what's this place called again? I have no clue. It's it looks like a place that has a lot of dock, I think. That's what the picture looks like. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, maybe not. I have no clue. Here, this is it. This is it. This is it. This has to be it. Okay. Edit objects. Yes! This is not the whole place. I'm always right here. This is not. Okay. Well, it'll have to work. Okay. Here's, everyone say hello to, and if we do not fly here, okay, this is all at risk. If we do not fly, we will go into the ocean. So we want to fly. Okay. Now. Test location. Here we are. If this does not fly, we're going into the ocean. We need to hope it flies. So, we need to start this up. Okay, we need to get it to where it's like not going too fast. Okay, go. No! Why? It's just falling. I don't know why. It's like points down. It's like it's front heavy. But then if I don't. Now I see why I named it like, because this is annoying. Oh my goodness. So, it's too heavy on the front, and it'll be too heavy on the back. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, hold up here. What if you... I don't know. I just feel like it'll be cool to have a plane that actually flies. What we're gonna do here is, why is my head upside down? Boom. Like that. 2 weight blocks will do the trick. I feel like. Still have to take this helmet off because it's kind of annoying me how I can't hear anything. Go. Go. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. See what I mean? Should I move the wheels forward or something? Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, the only thing I can think of is move the wheels forward. That's the only thing I can think of. So what I'm gonna do is go to selection grid. Okay. Up by 1. No. Oh yeah, okay. East side is good. Which way does the pivot go? Back? No. This? No. This way, yes, okay. So we're gonna bring that like that, and then we're gonna bring this down over, and over. There we go. And then we're gonna go to move cut. And we're gonna move you forward all the way to right there. That is as far forward as I can put it. And it still looks weird because look, see, that hangs out a little bit. But I'm willing to do it just so this would work. And technically I can just go and put this on the other side. But I'm not going to because I know it's going to be something that goes wrong when I do it. So. Now all we gotta do is just push it back. Okay. Then we're gonna hit move and cut. And then drag you forward right there. Okay. And then we're gonna hit paste. Then we're gonna clear content. Then we're gonna spawn. And I swear if this does not... Okay. I see what I did wrong now. I am understanding everything that just went wrong here. We need to connect those. Oh, okay. I got a little scared how those just popped off. I was like, what? Why'd that just... I was like, oh wait, you have to merge them, don't I? Now let's test it full speed, almost. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. Thank goodness. Take off. It's lifting. It's lifting. Please. Go. Just go. Be free. Did we just do it? 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 Did we just take off? We just took off in a plane that was not supposed to ever take off. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. There is no way. No way. I mean, it needed a whole ramp, though. You know what I mean? It needed, like, that whole ramp kind of stuff. Like, we don't want that. I may have broke my legs, but I'll be fine. So, what we're gonna do is... Oh my gosh. I cannot get over that. That's crazy. We've pretty much gotten it to fly. I mean, obviously it's my fault it crashed, because I literally cannot keep it straight. But, wow, this is crazy. Okay. So, yeah. Now we can go ahead and focus on the not as impermanent, but impermanent stuff. So technically we could. No, we can't. But I was thinking we could possibly put, like, a button. We could put a button here, probably. So, yeah. As you can see, this cockpit has, like, 2 space. Maximum. We could put a button here if we really need it, but I don't think we really need the button that badly. We do need one thing. We need a key because we're doing old style stuff, so we're gonna need a key. And we're gonna have to put it somewhere. So either here or if we're on the outside. We're gonna put it there. This will be the parking brake. So what we're gonna do is go to give it power, and we're gonna give it power. Then what we're gonna do is go to here, and then we're gonna go make this be the brake. So this will make the vehicle stop. This will like literally stop all the wheels. Well, okay. Actually, what if we make it to where, because anyone who is unexperienced with this hits that, it's gonna flip, because they're gonna be landing, they're gonna think they're gonna have to hit that, and then it's gonna flip on them. Let's just do the back wheel. Okay. So, when it spawns, what you would do is hop in. Obviously, I don't know how to do this yet, but we'll have that on to where you can't move. Should probably label them. Let's go do some of the labeling, actually. That's all we need to do, labeling. So select. No. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? My keyboard is being the funkiest. Oh wait, hold, what is this? Isn't this the starter? Starter. This is screen. Delta on the screens. Throttle's good with that. That is lights. Anything else other than the brakes? What, you can label this stuff? Why would you want to label that stuff? I don't quite get it. Okay. What are these again? Don't know what that does, but that's cool. We don't need that. Wait, did I label the brake? Or did I leave it all scrambled up like that? No, I did not. Why didn't you capitalize that? B, no. Wait, you can like make the grip better. 100% grip, yeah, wow, that sounds about right. I'm really hoping that this will take off eventually with enough power. I just need to add even more power. What if we add another propeller? You know what I mean? We'll try it. We'll see. If it makes a difference, we'll do it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. But if not, we're just gonna stick with 3 and just say, oh, you need a lamp for it to launch. Because it's not exactly what I would call fancy. Okay. So we're gonna try to... You stupid little... I don't like this thing. Okay. Well, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. We were really doing... My vehicle is now flexing its skills and capabilities. Okay. Now you can go back into the garage. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we launch, I want to test something. Okay, screen, starter, lights not really needed. I want to put this thing to the test if it does actually work, which, knowing me, it's probably not gonna work, but seriously, you gotta have hope. It didn't even need a bump. 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 And it's impossible to fly. Maybe we should make it to where the... Maybe we should make it to where... You have to wear a firefighter's outfit instead of a pilot's outfit when you're riding in here, cause I swear it's over here constantly exploding in flames. Oh my goodness, okay. It'll be a plane pilot if you get an AI to sit in there. Which I ain't gonna know how to fly this, let's be real. So for the turning, AD. Sensitivity is 10%. I don't know what that would mean. Like, I don't know how this stuff works. So, okay. Let's just go ahead and hit spawn. So, the only problem we've really ran into so far is, flying this thing, because it's clearly not aerodynamic like a something, because it's really hard to keep in the sky. At least we know we can get it in the sky, though. That's the positive so far. Look, see? It starts lifting before it even gets a bump. And then when it does get the lift, it's good. Let's see if we can hold an altitude now. Also, I need to fix landing gear, because it's like a hold thing. Okay. Yeah, it's like impossible to control. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. This thing is crazy to control. Oh my gosh. Hey, we started there and we ended here, so improvement. Okay. I really need to find out. Maybe it's too, you know, like maybe it's a little bit too sensitive. Like, what if we do 1% sensitivity? Like, I don't know. It felt like there was a bunch of wind up there. That's why I crashed. I swear. I was like, felt like someone was like shoving it to the side and stuff. Yeah, I hadn't pressed anything until we started losing control, and I was like, okay. Well, I had pressed like the up thing, but that was it. Okay. So it was the propellers. Okay. Oh my goodness, that only took a century. Cool plane and all. It's just we're kind of struggling here. Also, speaking of arrows, where's the arrows? It's up and down. No, it's left and right. Okay. Sensitive. There. I think that might work. Okay. Hello, plane. We're gonna go on another flight. I'm sure you're not looking forward to. Okay. Maybe this is the one. I have a feeling. This is the one that we fly successfully. The smell of the air is giving good times to fly. Okay, I want to test this. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Hear that wind? Oh my gosh, we're flying. Okay, now here's what I want to do. I want to make it night. It's extremely unsensitive when it comes to that, which I like it that way. Never mind. I don't like it like that because now it's like tilting. I don't like it. Okay, but I want to see what it looks like in here. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Looking to see below us, you can see. Okay, let's turn the lights on. This is what we look like. That is sick. That is sick. Holy cow. Okay, let's go ahead and decrease our altitude a little bit. Oh my gosh, this thing is sick. Okay, let's go turn back. Yep, turn. I mean, yeah, definitely gonna have to pump up the sensitivity a little bit more. Okay. Definitely not that much. Definitely not that much. How do we turn again? That's not it. Was it this? Yeah, we're trying to turn. It's not the easiest to turn. You'll get the roll while turning, so I'm gonna have to fix that too. There's like a separate thing, but it's not easy, like making it simple. Okay, yeah, this is how you turn. Also, there's a lot of glowing over there. I don't know what that is. Probably like a volcano or something. Hey, technically. Am I dying? Let's go lose some altitude real quick. As we're just spinning uncontrollably, which is probably not the greatest thing to do. Okay, you can stop spinning now. You really can stop. What's going on? What's going on? Oh crap, we're losing altitude real bad. Oh, we are going down. Oh no. Well, yeah, I mean, seriously though, this is pretty cool. And now we're in the water. Let's see how much progress we made. Look at that! We're way out here. That's impressive, okay. Hey, we were almost on, what was that? Oh, that was me drowning. I was gonna say, what is that noise? Okay. Yeah, we're almost on point to go into the mission. Pretty cool. Yeah, so look at that. We got this thing to fully function. We got a few more things to add, but yeah. One thing I want to do. What are you? You are the OPS. I like you being in the middle. This is gonna be a pain. Okay. What I want to do, I just want to make this a compact pilot seat, but at the same time, do I really? Cause Okay, so what we can do, I mean, I need to put like a little, this is the temperature of the battery, and we need the fuel too, so we can put fuel here, PS here, which I feel like I won't like, but I have to get over it, because I like it being like closer to like being seen, but like where you don't have to look super far away of like the sky, just so you can see what your speed is. Okay, and then we're gonna have to put like I think it's called, yeah, horizon, an artificial horizon, so then we can see, because we would have used that right there to tell if we were actually going down because it was so dark. Okay. Then you'll also activate the lights on this. You'll activate the lights on that. There you go. I mean, this thing's activating all kinds of lights. Okay. We can make a bomber too. Should we make like a bomber? of it, like with this kind of engine. I think that'll be pretty cool. We can start building planes. That'll be cool. Okay. Um. This is like the one thing I couldn't accomplish: planes. We accomplished land vehicles. We accomplished boats. We accomplished planes. Submarines. They next. Okay. I'm probably gonna build a few planes with that, so we just get the hang of it. Because boats are easy. I mean, I could seriously tell you everything to do with a boat. I could build a boat like in 10 seconds. Okay. Speaking of build a boat, that was a fun game, but then they took it down in Roblox. Now I'm kind of sad. What was I gonna do? Output. Yeah, I don't quite know what that does. Yeah, I'm not just gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, speaking of, you will go to the fuel. Where do you see how much fuel you have? That's the amount of fluid that the tank has, but that's only one of them. So, okay, now what if we do this? Hear me out. It may look stupid, but at the end of the day, you're not really going to be looking in here. There. Boom. There we go. Look at that. That looks good. Okay. So now, when we want to read how much fuel we have, you have fuel. Okay, you tank pressure now, tank content, yes. You will be FPS, which is gonna be right over here. Okay, then what we need is energy for you. Look at that, that is cool. Okay, I mean, I'm really proud of this plane. Let's go ahead and save it because it's flying. And voila, here is our plane. The thing that has taken me so many hours. We're cutting the lights off. This is took also as a Dalmatian, okay? Hello Dalmatian, are you still in here? Yep, he's living a happy life. Okay. So this thing has taken me an insane amount of hours to get to function off camera and on camera. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started here. Screens. Can't really see much because it's all dark. Starter, and then lights. Look at this. This is sick looking. And then this is what it looks like from the outside. You can't even tell there's like light in there. Like the side walls you can see light on, but that's it. Like you can barely tell any. Like from the front and above, like you can hardly tell. Like you can't tell. Like seriously, look. You cannot tell if there's a light in there, but like here, if from the back here, you can see like the controls and stuff, but that's really it. I can also use this to fidget with because I have no clue how to set coordinates because reasons I've got to find out how. Okay, we got the brake we can turn on. This is what it looks like from the pilot seat. Yep, there's a volcano. Let's try to take off while being in the plane. That would be sick to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is so trippy. Yep, that's why we don't take off from the drive. Let's see. Hey, but it's still cool to drive. I mean, definitely. Whee! Whoa! A lot of stuff went wrong there. And this is what it would look like if the thing blew up. That's absolutely terrifying. My problem is you don't have a way to get out because I don't have a canopy yet. But when I make it work, yeah, we'll do that. So, I hope you guys. And actually, now let's not end it here. Let's try to make a canopy. You know, this has been really fun building this plane, and it's not a plane if you can't get out of it if it's on fire. Like you don't want to be in a plane that's on fire and I have no way out. So, exactly, this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna make a day so I can actually see. You are gonna have to have a canopy. I have ways to do it. It's just, oh, it would work super well with this one. I mean, this would seriously work amazingly with this. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to really get it to work entirely, but I'll find a way to make it work. Definitely. So what we're gonna need to do is cut out like a thing like that, and we need like a pivot. We did like the robotic one, I think. Positive would be up. I'm fine with that. And then put that like that, and then connect this like that. Okay, and then we just need to find a way. We got to destroy this, but I know exactly how it looks, and if not, I can just go back in the video and see what it looks like. Which I'm not going to do, because again, I know exactly what it looks like. Window. Okay. So, we need a 1x3 window. Flat. Okay, so I shouldn't do this unless it's... Okay, hold up. We're going to have to destroy that, which that's going to be a lot to repair, but hold up. It's fine, because we've done it once, we can do it again. Now I got myself being questioned. Like, did I do this right? Now I'm like questioning myself. Like that? I mean, it's like, I know that could work. I just don't know if that's how I had it. Which I'm fine if it's not how I had it. Because, like, at the end of the day, it still looks good. There. Okay, angle 1x1. 4, okay. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. That's nowhere close to what I wanted. What is your problem? Is it this one? Is this the one that I have to use here? Yeah. It's very, very specific about this. It's like, oh, if this is not the same, you just cannot do this at all. And you're like a disgrace if you try to actually think that that's how that works. No. That's exactly how Stoneworks sees that. Which, so you think this works, but last time I tried it, it did not work, so. Womp womp, but yeah, okay. So that should technically work. I just need to put the seat back in. Cause we ripped the whole seat out. Just for, well, hey, we can put that compact pilot seat in there now. I like how that looks. Yeah, I like that a lot. You just have to cover that up. So yeah, I like the compact pilot seat. I hope that's tall enough. For some reason I feel like it's short. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is make a thing on the outside that opens it and a thing on the inside. That's what we're gonna have to do. The only thing is, where am I gonna put the one on the outside? That's the problem. Like, I would make it to it's lockable so no one can like jump on the wing, open it, and like attack you while you're flying. But how would you open it? Unless you had the button to open it out here, because no one would be inside. So then you literally, okay, yeah, they can unlock it, open it, and then just attack you anyway. It would be cool if you could make it do that, but you can't because there's just no way. You have to like free cam in and stuff, and that's not that cool. So I'm gonna do a key. Should we do a button? Yeah, let's do like a button. This will be like the one button we have in this thing. It's a toggle button. That's the button. That's what I want. I want the button of toggles. Okay, we're gonna put you right there. I think that's a good spot for it. I sure hope that was not anything important, because if it was, I'm not fixing it. Because I have no clue what it was. No, that there was nothing important there. So what we're gonna do is paint And we're gonna go to dark green and we're just gonna tap right there. Boom. Look at that. Can't even tell. Okay. So, we're gonna have one there, and then we're gonna have the other button here. Whoops. Undo that. Okay. Energy. You. Luckily the camera's not connected because it'll just point the camera, not the camera, the light up. That'll be kind of dumb. It'll be wee, and the light just shines into the sky. Okay, what's your problem? Input not connected. Oh, boo-hoo. Okay. I know there's a lot of stuff not connected now, but yeah, it's not just you. Okay, you were A and D. Okay, all I'm gonna do for the roll, I'm gonna make it. What was up and down? Up and down wasn't anything, was it? I don't think so. If it was, we can just fix it. So left and right, even though I know this was for the landing gear, I want that to be up and down. But I could have sworn there was something using that. So then that's why I didn't do that. Because I know if nothing was using it, I would have used it here. There you go. Okay, and then for the W and S, up and down, aka, is that. And then A and D will be that. Look at that. That actually looks correct. And then trigger was supposed to be fire, but it clearly didn't work. I have no luck with these machine guns anyway. Okay. Save. Okay, I'm gonna save this under I'm just gonna hope it works. That's not the most promising thing to say, but at the same time, we already know this flies. Look, see? It don't work. I don't get why. It works for everything but that. The pivot just doesn't work for that. I have no clue why. So I click the button, and you're supposed to move up. But that's not what you do. This is exactly why I don't do this. I don't quite understand. So oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is gonna suck. I have no clue how to do this. Don't wanna mess with the ratio. Hey, hold on, let me double check something here. I spawn it. It is separated, we looked. It's not even moving. Okay, now here's just curiosity. What if I put a throttle here, which I really am trying to avoid doing, because that just looks stupid, and besides, I don't have the space for another throttle. Honestly, I think I could leave it like that. Hold up, I think I got a better idea. I could put a two-sided button there, but Oh, that dumb throttle. If we could just move it up one more, that would work. Oh, this sucks. Because look, I can't. Where the heck is the? Okay, this thing gets in the way. I could scoot it forward like that, and I'll actually wait. Hold up, that might be even better. That might be even better. Hold up, what's going on here? I'm discovering so many things. What the heck? Okay. This might be like 500 times better than what I was gonna do. Boom. Okay. And then you are done. You are done. Okay. Now I feel like this should work if we just get the electricity to go to you. You. Pivot already has it, but still doesn't work for some reason. Okay. And then data. When you are used, you make that move. And then when you are used, you'll make that move and that move like that. Okay. So this should work. Technically. But seemingly, like I always say, it doesn't work. Especially when it's glass. So look. It works! This is the best day of my life. How do I make it go back now? This is so good. And look, you can't even tell it's there. You can't even tell it's there. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. You can turn the light on. Look at that. You can hop on in here. Whoa, cool. Oh my goodness, I am a mastermind. Temp, bat. We are definitely low. I just realized that. I was like, I hope we're not too low. Oh, yeah, we're low. We are very short and very stubby right now. Also, please don't blow a tsunami in my face. I don't think my plane is tsunami proof yet. Sadly, I mean, unless it gets in the sky, every plane's tsunami proof unless it's like as tall as like the atmosphere, which is physically impossible. But yeah, so what was I gonna do again? Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to raise this little seat. So I just got everything connected again too. Wow, that is gonna suck. Okay, I'm just gonna extend it to here in case I want to put something down here, which I don't think I will, but it is a compact. Yep, that's exactly what I was listening for. This is the problem I was expecting to have, but the only problem is, the only way to go by it is like this, and it won't let me place that like that for some reason. Hold up. No. What? Am I a mastermind or what? Holy cow. I thought that was just gonna like break or something. It's not gonna work though, you know it's not. It's gonna be something that just, it's not gonna go up because of, okay, logic, okay. Now I have to do this all over again, joy. A and D, turning, will be you, and you only. W and S will be you, and you only, because that's how you go up and down. Okay, arrows up and down will go to you and you only. Well, not you and you only, but like you two and you two only. Okay, left and right will be you two and you two only. Okay. And I think that might be everything. Oh yeah, the space, that's supposed to be trigger. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to save this. Right. Spawn. This has to work. That's weird how it's spinning. And I can shove it, which is also extremely weird. Why are you moving? I think the game's starting to glitch out over here. I don't like how the silence won't stop. Okay, spawn. Okay, so let's see this. Look at that. Hop in here. Screen turns on. Starter turns on. Close the top. Little weird here, but that's alright. Turn the lights on. Turn the throttle up. Turn the plane that way and take off. Come on, take off. No! That's not good, okay. The plane smacked into the ground. That's really not ideal. That's not ideal at all, actually. Why did it do that? And also, why are you still screaming at me? I canceled the tsunami. Okay, we gotta go as fast as possible. The tsunami's going. Do. Oh wait, the bike's on. Okay. Go. We must take off before the tsunami consumes us. Yes! The tsunami will not hurt me today. In my completely cool plane of coolness. Look at this thing. I mean, seriously. I could fly in this all day. Okay, let's go into here. And then let's go to kind of time night. Let's go fog and rain. Wow, it looks cool in here. Wow, this looks really cool. Yep, they don't shoot the guns, but still it's a cool little design. What if we put some wind in? That's what I'm scared about. Oh my goodness. I see a runway down there. Are we in a tornado or something? We're spinning in circles. Hold up, let's go up. I don't like this. Hold up, let's spawn a tornado. Let's take a loop. Whee! Up, we're not gonna go any further. Okay, let's go down. Whoa. Wait, should we see what it looks like on the inside? Hold up, let's... Whoa. Keep on spinning. Okay, I guess that'll work. This is what it looks like right now in here. And if I shut the lights off, you literally can't see anything. And then you turn them on, that's what you see. Really cool. Also, let's test the landing gear. Oh, that's not the landing gear anymore, I forgot. Hello, we're upside down now. Don't mind me, just learning how to fly my own plane. Okay, up is like that, okay. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't stay. That sucks, but hey, it's still pretty cool. I'll have to find a way to keep it. I can like wave to people like, wee, hi, haha. Okay, yeah. We can make landing gear lights too if we need to. I don't think we're really gonna need them though. But yeah, still pretty cool plane. I am insanely surprised. Like, look at how fast we're going. Look at this. We're booking it. We're actually passing where we build our boats and stuff. We're passing where we were flying after we flew that direction for a while. Wow, this is cool. And then, yeah, this looks really cool in the night. How about we go to day? Wow, you don't really need the light, but it is still cool to like fly. Let's go down. Let's see if we can see land. I'm going to also shut the fog off. I'll keep the window on in the rain for dramatic measures, but yeah. Yeah, what is that glowing stuff over there? I'll go check it out, but I don't really feel like it right now. Let's go straight down. No. Why am I getting wet? I'm assuming there's a leak. Oh no, there's a leak in the plane. Also, I have a lot of damage. I don't know why. The map is starting to look really, really weird, but that's fine. Can I spawn a tsunami? I should totally spawn a tsunami. Which apparently was already spawned, I didn't even realize it. I thought I was just canceling the tornado, but apparently not. Look at this. This is so cool. This thing is sick. Let's go ahead, get a good little picture of this thing. That's a good picture. Oh, let's go night. Hold up. Let's get the lights on. Let's get a night one. Oh, let's go down a little bit. Like that. That's exactly how I want it. Let's go to night. Should we make it look foggy? Oh, I like how that looks. Yeah. Any of them would work, I feel like. Let's make a smaller one. Because I've learned that if you get too big of one, it won't, like, allow you to use it. It's still way bigger than I want it to be, but that's fine. Okay. So let's go to day. Fog off. Let's go down back. Yeah, let's go back down for a minute because we are like way up. Tsunami! Okay. Are we over mainland yet? No, we're like curving. We need to go that way to mainland. My goal is to make it to mainland and then we pretty much built a successful plane. If it's made that much ground. Imagine if we land this. That's my goal actually. It's not just to make it to mainland, it's to just land it in general. Oh my gosh, this thing is insanely sensitive. What's going on here? Come on. Start up. Why are we not smoking anymore? I was a little concerning. We just stopped smoking. I put infinite fuel on now. There's a tsunami. If you ever wanted to see a tsunami in this game, that's how it starts. It's like a giant circle of a wave. And it just goes out. What's good, tsunami? You could probably hit me from this height. Probably, maybe, possibly. So I'm gonna go this way a little bit, you know. Probably not the. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. You're not gonna catch me, right? Like I'm too fast, right? Speaking of, where's mainland? Okay, we're going like. Samio, taking me off track. Move. I see a ship out there. It's like an island. I can't tell. Okay. Bye, tsunami. I'm going this way. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I have no clue where mainland is. It's like like halfway across. So there's no way we'll make it to mainland. But hey, I'm still gonna count this as a success. This is a cool plane. I mean, seriously, we can put the landing gear up. Uh oh, we got something wrong with one of the landing gears. Nope, never mind. Look at that. If only I can make it hold like that. Probably something I have set in the thing, but yeah, if I can make it hold like that, that would be cool. So like then we would have like the landing gear like that mid-fight, so not as like a not have like those two little poles coming off the wings. But yeah, still pretty cool. We're heading down into the tsunami. Oh goodness, this is not gonna end very well, is it? This is not gonna end very well, is it? Oh my goodness. Wow, this tsunami is right there. We went really into the tsunami, but it was close enough. Yep. So as you can see, we have most definitely built a successful plane. The first ever successful plane I've built. And here it is. It flies, it runs, it doesn't shoot yet, but it most definitely does fly. I cannot believe I actually built a working plane. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because this plane is really cool. And I'll see you guys. Don't know what that is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.